driving style. It's always been aggressive. I think it's gone from being all out, all risk. Now.
A new year, a new era, a new season. Welcome to... There was a time. It's a great start for Hamilton.
F125 is finally the new game for the fans of Formula One. Leave your mark on the world of racing in F125, the official video game of the 2025 FIA Formula One World Championship, featuring a revamped My Team mode, the thrilling third chapter of Breaking Point, and more. It's being developed by the studio Codemasters, an EA game studio, and there's an official release date already. That's May 30th, 2025, and it's coming out to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. Create your own F1 stories as you take control as the owner of a Formula One team. The new owner perks system allow you to specialize in your preferred areas of team management, then get behind the wheel of either of your two F1 drivers on race weekends.
She's going for it. Oh no! Her race is over. The rookie's showing the champ what he's made of here.
Kid is quick.
How was that?
By copying them.
Focus on the bigger picture.
Mario Kart World is the new game of this classic racing series. The game is being developed by Nintendo and is going to be released in the new Nintendo console. That's Switch 2, and it'll be released in the same day. That's June 5th, 2025. You probably know Mario Kart series, an arcade fun racing game that created this style of races in video game. And now the new game is finally announced. The last one released was Mario Kart 8 in 2014. So 10 years later, we're seeing a whole new game. The game will be set in a huge open map with different modes, different karts, characters, places, and much more. So if you're planning to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, this is a good game to start playing. JDM, Japanese Drift Master, is a game for you. It combines a realistic physics with a gameplay that mixes a simulator with an arcade game, also known as Simcade. So I'm sure it's going to be really fun to explore the streets of Japan in the classic style of Fast and Furious 3. The game is being developed by the Studio Gaming Factory and is coming out only on PC so far. A version to the consoles is not confirmed yet, maybe in the future, and there's a release date already. That is May 21st, 2025. So if you like drifting challenges, this game shall be really interesting. Fumes is one of those games that mix racing and boomer shooter, like the classic Vigilante 8 and some other games. Here we can see that it is aiming to resurrect that classic style. Even the graphic style is in the PlayStation 1 style. Arm your vehicle with deadly weapons and roam endless wastelands in this fast-paced car combat game. Collect upgrades for your car to melt enemies and giant bosses in this bizarre world. Game developed by Fumes team and only confirmed for PC so far, but there's no release date yet. But I believe it's coming out still in 2025, at least an early access version. Endurance Motorsport series is a mysterious racing game that promises to be really interesting, especially for fans of simulation racing games. It's being developed by a studio called KT Racing, a studio of Nacon. And it's aimed to be released still in 2025 to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. As I said, this game is a bit mysterious, because here, the players will be able to manage the race from the stands, drive legendary cars, and enjoy a genuine endurance race experience, as both driver and engineer. In this unique simulation victory can only come through teamwork. And this is a game that you, fan of racing simulator games, should keep an eye out for.
They hurt you pretty bad, didn't they? I haven't seen you this scarred since last September.
Come on, move it! Get out of my way, jerk!
Maybe I overreact, but we'll get you sorted out.
Wreckfest 2 is an insane realistic racing game, offering the best in full-contact racing with unrivaled destruction. Witness head-to-head battles as you tear apart rival vehicles bit by bit. Powered by the enhanced physics engine, developed by the creators of Wreckfest and Flatout. The studio developing the game is Bugbear, and if you played the original game, you know how good it was. A game with extreme quality and absolutely fun. The sequel is already on early access on Steam for PC, but the final version will also be available on Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5, but there's no release date yet for it.
You take that piece and throw it up! Feels like something came up through the seat. Ah.
Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is finally a new kart game of the beloved Sonic. If you don't know the series, well, it's in the same style of Mario Kart, but with the Sonic characters and some unique features too. It's being developed by the studio Sonic team, and it's coming out to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and Windows in some moment of 2025. Race across land, sea, air, space, and time in Sonic Racing. Warp through travel rings into new dimensions where something new awaits around every twist. Fatal Run 2089 is a game that resembles some classic racing games. And to be honest, it also reminded me of some mobile racing games. What's not bad, but is what it feels like in the trailer. The game is being developed by the classic and nostalgic Atari. Yes, Atari. And it's coming out to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows with no official date yet, but probably 2025. Fatal Run 2089 delivers over-the-top driving action across a post-apocalyptic landscape. You'll have to race against a countdown clock at incredibly high speeds and destroy enemy vehicles by any means necessary. Overjump Rally is an unofficial remake of Sega Rally from the 90s. It's being developed by the studio Bonsai Rosso, and so far it's only confirmed for PC, but there's no official release date yet. It's being developed in the famous and powerful Unreal Engine 5, with stunning graphics, nostalgic music, and intuitive controls that brings classic racing to a new generation. So if you missed the original game and want to see it with realistic graphics, it's your chance now. Even if you don't know the game, but like classic games like Gran Turismo, I think you'll like it too.
So I started back in Red Hill County, you know, over along the coast. But then I split the track between Grizzly River and Smoky Hill. Turned one half into a western town, and the other one into a crazy stadium with dinosaurs and jet skis. Just watch.
Wreckreation is a game that will allow the players to create insane and bizarre racing tracks with a complex building system with a lot of possibilities since props, lanes, ramps, and of course, many cars and customization to these cars. It's being developed by a studio called Three Fields Entertainment, and it was announced at PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and Windows, but remembering that sometimes the studios cancel the version to the old gen, but so far it's still confirmed, and there's no official release date yet.
Satisfied? Much better.
Got on the bike and started to ride straight ahead. I left everything behind. I was finally alone. I slept in roadside motels, in which I did not lack entertainment. I met different people, and I'll admit, sometimes the night didn't go my way. But in the morning, I always went on. I did most of the repairs alone on the road.
American Motorcycle Simulator is one of those simulation games that mixes a lot of things. Yes, the core of the game is ride a bike in the streets of the United States, but won't be just about that. You'll be able to modify your bike, fix problems in the bike manually, visit many different places and towns with different mini games, help people that needs assistance in the road, and much more. It's being developed by the Studio Road Studio SA and is only confirmed to Windows so far. Actually, this kind of game is barely released on consoles, and it has no release date yet, but I believe we'll see it soon.
And at other times, happiness would turn away from me. but I ain't gonna pretend it was all happy times. I had to survive, live, and I needed to keep gas in the tank somehow. And motorcycle parts. 'Cause my baby had to have the best. But when it got tough, I knew I could always count on the motorcycle brotherhood. And of course, I was happy to help.
City Car Driving 2.0 is a simulator about driving with a realistic gameplay and traffic rules. It's being developed by the Studio Forward Development, and it's going to be released in May of 2025, but it's just a release window yet. There's no specific date, and as always, this is a PC game style and will only be available on PC, at least in the start. It's also designed to help novice drivers to master driving in a setting as close to reality as possible. Artificial intelligence monitors compliance with traffic rules, player behavior on the road, which helps to consolidate practical skills and theoretical knowledge of traffic rules.